Now, good morning, students. Now, today I am going to start the new topic in this. This is table layout. The meaning of table layout means we will discuss few properties in this computer subject, and table layout will give us the formatting in the table. Now, in HTML program, we know that we are starting the program from HTML head and then title, and in this title the topic which we want to show as title that we can write means creating a table. Creating a table. This is title and this is the closing tag. Now in this I am giving you some table attributes that how we can use height and width and all the properties related to the table tag. So table tag you will write inside the body tag, and for giving the table CSS, style CSS that you can use here, style type is equal to text / CSS, and inside this we can use body curly bracket background color RGB background color RGB 255 215 190. This is the number combination. This will show that how the colors are displayed, how the color will be displayed to you. So basically this RGB is the format to display the color. Then after, one more thing students, remember, this program will start from HTML, then table, then title, then body. I have not written all those elements here because it will be space consuming only. So I am writing the CSS directly to show how the properties are being set in the program. Now in this case, if in the table TD table and the same property you want to give in TD and TH also, so you can write it in capital. Means no need to write it separately. You can write in comma 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 separated value, and you can apply the same property in many tags like TD, TH, and in this border, in this I am writing border 1 px comma solid blue. Now this property border 1px solid blue, this property will be commonly applied on all these three, means table also, TD also and TH also. So this is the method to give the values commonly for 2-3 different tags together. You want to write it separately, then you can write, it is very easy. Means table you can write border, then separately you can write TD here, then TH, then you can write the same property. So this will take space only. This is the space consuming method. So if you want to apply width in table, so I am erasing this. Now in this case, table, and the value of width you can give. Let's say an example. Width colon 50%. 50% means it will calculate the percentage of your monitor and then it will display the result. Then after in TH, what type of alignment you want? In cell you can align the values according to your purpose, according to your need. So in which direction you want to apply the value, that you can use in TH, table head. In TH, text align center. So I have given text align center to the TH value, and in this case all the text which you will give, that will be aligned in center. Then after in TD, if you want to align the values in TD also, then you can give here vertical alignment, vertical alignment vertical align middle, vertical align middle. Like the same, for some more properties you can give. TR means table row. For table row you can write TR over and background color is cyan. Now these are the properties. If some more properties you want to apply, that can also be applied very clearly. Now see this. All these I am writing in CSS only. So in the table, table layout is fixed. Table layout is fixed. Background color is peach puff. And H2 color red. Like so many properties we can give, and according to these CSS properties, the property which we have applied here, it will be applied on the screen and on the output. Now you will not write any properties inside the program. You can use the body now in this tag body, and in this body tag you can use the attributes which you have given. For example, table. Now the properties which you have applied upside, that will come here with the table tag and it will be applied in table. Now H2 is the heading size and it will display the heading in certain size. Now in H2 you can see table layout, this is the H2 heading size it is, and it will be displayed according to the size. Now in this you can see the attributes which we have written in the CSS. As I have shown you, its output will be is given on the page number 127. You can see its output is given on the page number 107. On the top right hand side it is given. Now in this you can see we have given the H2 element, and in this H2 element it is the size of the text which will be shown to you, which will be displayed. So here the border color, the H2 color, the size of the table, and the alignment of the values which we have given, that is showing to us. That is showing here. Now in the next, again when we will use the same tags, the same property will be applied. Means this is the advantage of CSS, that once we have to define the CSS, and then after we have to use it again and again. No need to write the codes again and again for the separate attributes. Now in the second value, border spacing. Border spacing. What is border spacing? Basically this is the space between the two borders, and this is used to just give some space in between the two different borders. This property is used to specify the distance between borders of the adjacent cells. Now in this border spacing and the value you will write like border spacing and value you will write. This is the syntax. This is the method by you are writing the border spacing and then value, and the values will be changing, means according to our use we will write the values name. Let's an example: horizontal spacing, vertical alignment, all these values we will write in this. Now with the help of this program, this small code, it will be clear to you. I am writing directly from CSS. Above this, HTML and head and title is also there. Now, style, type, text / CSS. In this body, background, color, any background color, this is RGB 155, 255, 263. This color will be showing to you. Now the few table TD and TH, table TD and TH. All the properties which I am writing, it will be applied on all the three tags which is written here. This is border 1 PX, border 1 PX, and solid red. Now then, next question. Next, few more attributes are shown here, and a few more designing properties are also given here. In this, I am erasing these two lines. Table border collapse, border collapse, separate, then border spacing, then border spacing 10 px and 20 px. These attributes I have given in the CSS, means style tag. Now close style. You can write the attributes like this as given here, and you can write the attributes inside the tag also, which is means you are going to use in this. Now the tags, if we want to use in this program, then now inside the body, when you will start writing table, so the values which you have written inside the table, that will be applied here. And in this you can use few tags like caption. Caption is the tag to show the headings and all other attributes. Let's an example. In this H3, living versus non-living, H3. Then after caption closed. So this is the value only, this is the attribute only which you can use with the table. Now if you want to use some tags inside the TD and TR, then directly also you can write the CSS here. Now TR, then TH. Style equal to background color red, then the next color white. So this tag is used inside the TR, and here you can close this TR tag. Now the tag is closed. Next is non-living. If you want to write some more text here, then you can use the text. All these are the styles, and then what text you want, means on which element it will be applied. So that is non-living things. Non-living, then TH and then TR. So I have written this tag property inside the tag. In the first example I was showing that we can write the CSS separately, and now we can write the CSS inside the tag also, which I have shown here. Now few more examples. Now few more examples. This is TD. In this TD, need no food. Need no food. Close TD and close TR. So this is the value, this is the method to give value inside the table cell. So this is the code to write the values inside the table cell. Let's an example again. If TR you have started and TD you are writing. So TR is used to create a row and TD is the value that you will use. Shows growth and movement. Shows growth and movement. This is TD. Now this is the next value. If some more values you want, then you can use. Now I am showing you one tag in which you can use the CSS properties directly inside the table tag. Table and style. In the first method I have discussed that you can write the table style in CSS. Now here in this method we can write the CSS in the style sheet inside the tag, like border width 1px, then after border style solid, then border color blue, then border collapse, then border collapse. So this is the property which we can use in the table tag. Now this is the method to give values inside the table tag. In the previous method I have shown you that how you can write the CSS separately. Now in this method you can write the CSS inside the table tag. So these are the two different methods and both the method is correct. You can use any other any of the two methods to display the values. Now in the next, now students, I have allowed you to ask any question. If you have any doubt, any confusion, you can ask.